Sometime later... Well, I've spent 3 years wandering around wrestling badgers and snakes and whatnot. Now Battlin Babe is 5 years old and has grown a nice head of red hair. Also, I upgraded my sharp flint knife to an even sharper adze, which wasn't as much of an upgrade as I hoped, only very slightly better at hitting things. So, I'm saving up for 200 shells for that battle axe that I saw in the shop. However, at 5 years of age, my wisdom is now 16, my strength 18. Basically, I gain 1 wisdom and 2 strength for every year I age. And a neat thing happens as my strength increases. I do more damage. Now I'm doing 3 damage per hit instead of just 1 or 2. I feel powerful. And I need to remember to save every so often. Okay, I'm now consistently doing pretty well against badgers. At age 4, I was sometimes doing well and sometimes struggling kind of a lot. But now that I'm feeling more powerful, I think I'm going to try and hunt down a cheetah. And I'm hugging the coast here because I seem to be a little more likely to find cheetahs in this area, although I'm also finding snakes and wolves. Yeah, see, I'm doing 3 damage. Everything else is doing only 1 damage to me every turn. Or whenever they hit. Grinding shells might be a little easier now. Yeh, run. I really wish I could use my healing items in combat. Also, when I go to bed, I put my weapons, armor, and hair away. Don't ask. It's because of how the sprites in this game work. Here we go. Here's a cheetah. Bonk. Okay, apparently when my strength drops low enough, my damage does too. Doesn't matter, got cheetah skin. And how many shells have I got? Almost enough. It does feel pretty good to be able to handle bears that easily now. 203 shells, just enough. That sound is still funny. And now when I go to barter, if I tried to buy something that I already have, or that I've already upgraded past, babe, you don't need that. A fine choice, and I'll give you 38 shells for your adze. Excellent. And I've acquired a cat. She may be helpful in the hunt. Did I save? Now, you may notice I've been kinda stuck in one particular area here. Oh yeah. Still have over 18 acorns. Let's fix that. 16 acorns. And now 25. Haha. Right, I can't get there from here. I have to go around this way. So if I fall down here, I never did go into this part of the hole. But now I can fight red bugs without dying immediately. Ooh, 1 year older again, both stronger and wiser. Age 6, strength 20, wisdom 17. Also, I like that every time I age a year, I get a full heal. Squash that bug. Only red bugs so far, no green bugs. I'm okay with that. Oh no, the next level of this is dark. And I don't have a way back up. Or do I? Ah, a yellow bug! Where did that graphic come from? It looks like it's from an electron microscope or something. So yeah, not only is it dark, it seems like every time I get in a fight, the map down there resets. But now I'm on the other side of the river! And I can see this conspicuous log, give it a push, and say, this log will make a fine bridge. And now we are in new territory! With the same old animals. And some new buildings. Hello, babe. What can I do for you? Says the monkey. I have several fine items from which to choose, including a silver sword, silver axe, and silver shield. None of which I can afford. You have too few shells for that item. Yeah. Yeah, I might just run from... Run, please? Phew. Consume one of my mushrooms. Ooh, I'm doing 4 damage now at full strength. E. Can 2-shot the ibex. And now I meet a frog. You will need food for your journey. So I can buy mushrooms for 50 shells each, or acorns for 2 shells apiece. And it tells me how many shells I have left after buying each one. So here is where I can overcome that limit on picking up acorns. Okay, so couldn't really progress there. That rock looks a little odd. It's a bear! Alas, I cannot skin the bear and wear its pelt. So, like, yeah, the game says that you don't kill the animals, you just defeat them. But then, how did I get that skin off of that cheetah game? Yeah, I felt like running. And once again, we are bounded by rivers. But let me see if I can perhaps push one of those rocks. You've done very, very well. I see Babe has a fine battle axe and a strong bronze shield. Ah, and what a handsome cheetah skin she is wearing. To have accomplished all this, and Babe only 6 years old. Well, you've made excellent progress. But Babe's mom and dad are in great danger, and many adventures lie ahead. You can save them, I know you can, but you will need courage and wisdom, and you will need the key. How to get the key? The key is only $20, here's how to get it. It's basically registration info. I've seen that the domain deadlygames.com is no longer valid, so yeah, I have no idea if any of this would work. However, thanks to the commenter Jatoba on macintoshgarden.org, I have discovered a trick to get around that. So a little quirk of this game's programming is when you step into a new square, hit escape, it thinks you're in the previous square. So you can get around some obstacles that way. Like here I am, back on the other side of the bridge. And if I want to do something rather cheesy, like, oh, say, get that sword. Oh, hi, new enemies. Babe found an obsidian blade. Instant upgrade. My weapon is now 35, while my armor is 15. So yeah, the silver sword and the silver axe, I don't need those anymore. Also, I cannot do a whole lot more on this mountain range, so I'll just step off. 6 damage now. And there's an elephant. I don't quite feel qualified to take on the elephant. And similarly, I should probably avoid this area for now, because the barbarians have strength 80, which is frightening. Precisely. So we're going to avoid them for a while, and also avoid the rhino. There'll be some scary animals around here. There'll also be cheetah. And you say, what? Sally Cat also is a cheater? Surely you jest. Uh-huh. Well, there's another building that I can't access. Or can I? This one has a kangaroo. Kangaroo also offers me food. Oh, hello. I think I found the main pushable boulder already in this area. Oh, the stone will make a fine bridge. I thought that looked odd. Well, now I don't have to cheat so much to get back to my hut. Okay, full up on acorns, at least from that tree. $150 shells already. Not this way. Down here. Eventually I'm going to be able to start one-shotting the weaker enemies, and that will be fun. But that will require a fair bit more aging and growing, and how do I get over to somewhere else? And yes, this map does wrap around, which makes navigation sometimes a little confusing. A tiger. Do I want to tangle with the tiger right now? I think not. Whole lot of empty here. Another cave. Oh, this one's on fire. Okay. Well, with all the exploring I'm getting to do, I might be able to level up naturally in the course of this recording and not actually have to skip over a lot of grinding. Have I been in here? Oh, right, that's the exit into that region. Exit from the first cave. 1 year older! Stronger and wiser! I actually want to go back to this cave. Ah, flashing lights. Ow. So this cave has a shield in it, but it's also got some holes. Ooh, 70 cowrie shells. Okay. And that puts me back out here for some reason. So yeah, I basically have to pay 10 cowrie shells for every year of my age if I fall in battle and want to be revived. That gets expensive after a while. Also, it turns out the gorilla can still revive you if you don't have enough cowrie shells, but he brings you back with very low strength. He can't do the full heal. Lion attack! Lion defeated. 12 cowrie shells gained. So, yeah, what have we learned? Don't fall in the holes. Apologies for flashing epilepsy lights. Got a silver shield! Armor increased. Ah, giant spider! And I am doing way more damage to the spider than it's doing to me. Huzzah! Now let's get the heck out of here. Oof, that did not do good things for my head. Let's eat some acorns. I have 1 acorn left, joy. Oh no, there be crocodile! But despite having much lower max strength, I am really outclassing it. Defeated the croc, got 14 cowrie shells. Found a snake in the bushes. Water! Restores strength. No, I can't actually push that anywhere. Okay, so let's try this hole. This one takes me back to the grassland. Ah, firebug! That firebug is quite a bit stronger than I would like. Is that anything, or is that just a wall? Okay, that's nothing. Ah, you take me out here. Which is how I'm supposed to be able to get to this area. And where does this one lead? Over here. So I do not like returning to the pond unless I feel like I can take on a crocodile. Also, now that I've got the obsidian sword and the silver shield, my cowrie shells are basically only good for buying food and getting resurrected by the gorilla. Eventually, I do want to kill a tiger. 4 reasons. Here we go. Well, that just takes me right back out. Okay, same cave. Can't run! Maybe you should be running from me. Also, ow. So you take me over here. Wasn't there another shop that I can buy mushrooms and stuff? Yes. Wait, Babe, I hope you have a good supply of acorns and mushrooms, for nothing grows in this desert, and there is precious little food in the mountains beyond. Barbarians are very powerful, Babe. They can be defeated, but you will need all of your strength. Yeah, we did kind of notice that. But yeah, nothing grows in the desert means that I will not be finding acorns lying around, nor can I find pools of water easily. I can, however, find a tiger, kill it, and take its skin. And get a few more points of armor. Okay, I think you're the last one I haven't checked. And presumably, that is where the registration tunnel would lead me. Cool. Please let me run. Aww. I've been getting overconfident and haven't been saving lately. But the dialogue does change a little bit. Babe has a fine obsidian blade and a strong silver shield. Ah, and what a handsome tiger skin, at only 7 years old. And the rest is exactly the same. So, fighting animals can still be useful for gathering shells to pay for the revivals. Oh, darn it. Wait, I thought I did save more recently than that. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.